Alright, so distributed systems assignment 3. So if we have a look at this design that we have here, so essentially, well, the assignment description requires us to have a client or multiple clients that are able to connect to a server through IP, and then the clients must be able to communicate with each other in text, and also have private chats and change their nickname and be able to disconnect and stuff. And so the server must be able to handle multiple connections simultaneously. For this implementation, I'm going with TCP because it seemed like a good decision. It's going to require each client to stay connected throughout the exchange of information, obviously, because it's TCP protocol. So let's get into the practical. So if we just load up the server, we have the server on this terminal and then 3 clients on the right. So now the server's live, it says it's live. Load up 1 client connected, nickname is user1. Now user2 and then user3. So the server is constantly, it's displaying what's going on. So it says connected and then some data. Each client initially sent in a hello message, and it says the time when the message is sent and who sent it. So if we just send some more information, text, it's going to say on user 2's screen, it's going to say user 1 sent text at 1542, it's currently 1542, and user 3 sees it as well. And if you want to change name, we'll just type in name and then the name. Your nickname is now Jeff, so if we type in some more text, it's going to say Jeff on the other people's screens. And well, if we want to, currently all the users are on channel 0, I think. If we type in just a number, it's going to say channel, move to the channel, the number that you input. So if we type in something now, you see the other users didn't receive it. But if we move to channel 1 as well, and user 2 type something, then it's going to say Jeff. But as you see, user 3 did not receive it. Now, if we go back to channel 0, and now everyone should be able to receive everything. But if we want to do a private chat, we type in PC and then the name of the user you want to do a private chat with. So type in PC, private chat, space, and then the username. You are now privately chatting with user 2. So if we type in something, now user 2 sees time, private, and then also the person and the message. Now, this doesn't lock the user 2 into private chat. If they type something, everyone will receive it, and it's not private. So if user 2 wants to private chat with Jeff, private chat Jeff, and now they are essentially chatting privately with each other. And if you want to get out of the private chat, you type in PC again, and now everyone is receiving everything again. And let's see, what else? What other features do we have? Right, so then if you want to display the active users, type in users, and it's going to say user 2, user 3, and so on. Type in users here, it's going to say Jeff and user 3, and users, it's going to say Jeff and user 2. And essentially, the pretty bare bones implementation. The client essentially just uses a net socket and connects using a port and a host, and uses the basic methods: connect, on data, console log, and on close, on error. And essentially the client here at the end, it's going to go into a loop where it's always waiting for user input, and it's going to check if it's, well, what sort of, or just do a little bit of parsing to determine what the sort of special actions you can do. It's going to convert it into JSON and then send it to the server. And then the server, it's going to, on data, it's going to unpack past JSON to a message, and then do some of the server-side actions like get users and switch to private chat and stuff like that. And yeah. And then of course you've got, like, if the user wants to disconnect, then they type in DC, Jeff left the chat, and closed this connection. And so now if type in here, only user 3 gets it, type in users, well, this is actually a bug, it shouldn't say Jeff at this point, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening.